quick. I don't know about you. Now we're going to talk about something really American and a lot less messy, baseball.
Oh, I thought you were going to say fat guys. No, baseball for sure. I like mine well done, especially the way Nolan Ryan did it tonight. We'll take a look at those highlights and a lot more coming up in sports, so don't go away. I'm ready now. Let's do it today. Let's do it tomorrow.
All right, and Ken is in for Scott and ready to go, as we can see.
Let's talk tennis. Splendor in the grass today. Monica Seles' hunt for the Grand Slam is going to have to wait, thanks to the last lady to do it. They had to wait out another lady today, Mother Nature, before Seles and Steffi Graf could get down to it. 3 different rain delays totaling more than 3 hours slowed things down, but Graf was on the fast track. Look at this point. She makes 3 great gets and then gets the winner. Seles really never had a chance today. Graf has that big serve, and she used it to fullest advantage. Yes. Now, some folks wanted to make sure that they were home in time to see 6 News, so here is match point. Graf again with the ace, 6-2 and 6-1 for Steffi. It's her 4th All-England title. In the men's semis, Andre Agassi had all the fireworks on the 4th today. John McEnroe was the one, though, left feeling a little bit burned out. Point of the match after Mac had argued about a close line call. Imagine that. Watch Agassi put this ball on the return right on the line for the winner, and McEnroe takes the plunge. It was that kind of day for him. Mac probably won't be back to Wimbledon. Agassi whipped him in straight sets, 6-4, 6-2, 6-3. He'll play Goran Ivanisevic for the title tomorrow. Ivanisevic beat Pete Sampras in 4 sets. Wow, it's a little more crowded at the top for the Indianapolis Indians. The Tribe lost in Buffalo tonight 7-4. That pulls the Bisons into a first-place tie with the Indians atop the American Association East. They'll play in Buffalo tomorrow afternoon and Monday night before coming home for 6 games leading up to the All-Star break. All right, finish of the day in the bigs today. The Twins and O's tied 1-1 in the 15th. Baltimore's Mark McLemore throw the base hit to bring home Randy Milligan. 2-1 Birds, bottom of the 15th. But Chili Davis stayed cool with 2 out. Punched the single to right. Chuck Knobloch scored to tie it. Kirby Puckett came in to win it. The Twins win a marathon 3-2. They're a full game ahead of the A's in the AL West. Now, Texas has been no strangers to winning this year. They're just 4.5 games back after beating the Yankees tonight. Juan Gonzalez doubled down the line, scored Ruben Sierra, 1-zip Rangers. Later in the second, South Bend, Indiana native Dickie Thon ripped one into the corner and right. Gonzalez trotted home. Thon legged out a double, 2-0 Texas. Nolan Ryan's back on the beam. He won for the 2nd straight time on a 3-hitter. Here he gets Matt Noakes. Goodbye. One of his 13 strikeouts, Texas 4-1 over New York. The Indians beat the A's for the 7th straight time, 8-1. Boston 2-1 over Chicago. Toronto 8, California 6. Jay Buhner single won it for the M's in Detroit, 4-3 in 10. Milwaukee KC rained out. Now, the National League Division Leaders matchup has been a mismatch so far. The Reds beat the Pirates for the 3rd straight time today. Already 1-0 in the 5th at 3 Rivers when Barry Larkin just rips one to the wall and left. Watch Barry Bonds, just back from the DL, trying to make the play. No way. 2-run score, 3-zip Cincinnati. Then in the 6th, after the Bucks cut it to 3-1, Bip Roberts came through with the bloop 2-run single. Hal Morris and Bill Doran came in, 5-2 Reds. They'll go for the sweep tomorrow. Oh, the Mets and Astros weren't bored on the 4th of July. A jam and doubleheader at Shea. Dwight Gooden went 7 innings for his 3rd win in 4 starts. Struck out 5, and he's 14-4 lifetime against the Astros. And Bill Pacoda gave Gooden some support with this 3rd inning double down the line. Now, Howard Johnson is going to challenge the arm of my old high school teammate, Luis Gonzalez. Come on, Lou. No. Mets and Astros split a pair, and what the heck, Lou probably doesn't remember me. Anyway, National League scores. The Cubs haven't won in Atlanta since Sherman did. They lost again today 4-2, and a long night with no scores in San Francisco. It's scoreless out there. Well, the NASCAR guys spent the 4th cooking outside with gas. The Pepsi 400 had everything. Goodbye to the King and hail to the Chief. Richard Petty's last trip around the track at Daytona was a hot one, a little too hot. The King dropped out on lap 84 from heat exhaustion and finished 36th. And it was truly a Kodak moment for Ernie Irvan. Averaged 170 miles an hour and winning for the 2nd time this season. Sterling Marlin was 2nd, Dale Jarrett 3rd. They are freewheeling at the Tour de France, which began today in San Sebastian, Spain, of course. Defending champ Miguel Indurain, the local favorite, took a 2-second victory in today's prologue, the time trial before tomorrow's 122-mile first stage of the world's longest cycling race. 3-time champ American Greg LeMond finished 14 seconds behind Indurain's time of 9 minutes, 22 seconds for the 5 miles. And if you thought the Unser family was hot at Indy, check this out. Little Al's cousin, Robbie Unser, won the Pikes Peak race in record time today. He did the 12.5 miles to the top of the mountain just under 11 minutes. Like to have that guy's job right there. It is the 33rd time an Unser has won the Pikes Peak race, and there is Bobby right there.
Racing is just
Nice.
in the blood.
And Bobby Rahal's on the pole for the New England 200 tomorrow. Check that tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Ken.
We're back with your wake-up weather and a look at the fireworks downtown.